Commuters and elected officials are weighing in on the president's move to get rid of congestion pricing and the legal battles that are now being waged.
Joining us now is Brooklyn Borough President Antonio Reynoso. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
What is your reaction to the Trump administration's action on congestion pricing?
It's more foolishness from the Trump administration. They're shooting 100 bullets at everything that they can possibly shoot at, and of those, we've seen a couple hit. And this is another example of their attempt here at just putting this country in chaos and keeping us distracted. But we have a legal challenge that we're going to be posing or putting forward. The governor is absolutely right. We've done everything that was necessary for us to be able to implement this plan, and it's working.
Let me ask you this. Congestion pricing, obviously, it's only been implemented for about 6 weeks. What impacts, though, were you able to see in this short time period?
So we've seen this actual reduction in the congestion in the central business district. We've also seen an increase in ridership in our subway system. And we've also seen an increase in foot traffic in and around small businesses, specifically Broadway here in New York City. So every single measurable outcome that we expected is actually being hit. And we've done a recent poll related to congestion pricing, and we've seen that it's gone up significantly since its first iteration or introduction to New York City. So New Yorkers are starting to buy into congestion pricing and are seeing its positive effects.
Why would you say congestion pricing is essential for your borough?
Well, the MTA works for everyone. We have 1.2 million people that enter into the central business district, of which 90% of them go in through the subway system, through the MTA, not driving. And those are constituents in my borough here in Brooklyn. The majority of people that are traveling to work and back home are doing it on the subway system. So it's deeply important to me that it's a system that works. And this is going to generate up to $15 billion worth of changes and upgrades, ensuring that we have a state-of-the-art modern transit system here in New York City.
What would you say to the opponents, though, of congestion pricing who feel as though it's too much of a financial burden?
Well, look, we've had other transportation issues that we've solved for that had significant challenges when they first were introduced. Michael Bloomberg instituted the bike lane in Park Slope or the plazification of 42nd Street. We've also seen the introduction of the 14th Street bike lane under Bill de Blasio. All had significant opposition and opponents to it, only to then be supporters once the work happens through time. So this is another one of those issues that because people are unfamiliar and people are afraid of change, they push back on. But in time, they see the values of these initiatives, these transportation initiatives to the city of New York. And I would just say to them, 65 million people came to New York City just last year through tourism. Of those, the majority are taking our subway system. If we don't have one, we lose a lot of economic opportunities and a lot of investments that come from the tourism of the city of New York. So we're talking about the majority of the people getting into the central business district that are from New York City are getting there through the subway system, and all of our tourists benefit from that as well. These are all things that are essential to the livability, survivability, I guess, of New York.
Are you concerned, though, because now this is a fight that's not just New York versus New Jersey and things of that nature. Now you've got the President of the United States and the federal government involved, and they have obviously a huge megaphone here.
Yeah, look, we went through several court cases already. We've been to court with New Jersey. We've been to every single judge and every single lawsuit that has come before us, we've won, specifically because we did this the right way. There's no more studies that can possibly be done related to congestion pricing here. We've done it. It's been years of work. This is not something we implemented from one day to the next. So the challenge should be able to hold up in court, or Trump's challenge is going to be put back or pushed back in court because we've done everything we were supposed to legally. And this is just Trump just trying to, I believe, crying like a baby and trying to attack New York City because he's not welcome here.
Brooklyn Borough President Antonio Reynoso, thank you for taking some time for us this morning.
Thank you.